Hi friends, welcome to Cooking with Cody. Thank you for joining me in my beautiful kitchen. I'd like to thank my cousin Tony so much for helping us. He did such a wonderful job, didn't he? But I'm back, so I can't wait to cook you up something really nice. So today we're gonna make one of my favorite dishes, personally. And that's weird. Jimmy, do you smell anything? Do you smell something cooking? Weird, I haven't even put anything on the... Ah! Oh God! Go to commercial. Oh, it's burnt bad. Oh man. Hi everybody. Welcome back to Cooking with Cody. This is obviously not Cody. This is his cousin Tony. We had an unfortunate accident before the break. My cousin's gonna need some pretty hefty skin grafts. So hey, guess what? You got me again. So we're gonna do some stuff today that hopefully it'll be nice and a treat for you and the family. So in case you're wondering, yeah, I look like a gabagoo, but the reason for that is around Thanksgiving, I thought it would be funny to dress up like a turkey. Unfortunately, I don't know how to take this thing off. It's tied in the back. I can't do nothing about it. I've asked Trixie, my landlord, if she would help me take this thing off, and she said she's not taking it off until I pay the rent. So, it's gonna be a few days, and this thing's pretty ripe, I ain't gonna lie. It ain't the most hygienic thing right now, but that's okay. So, what we're gonna do here is, hope you all had a nice Thanksgiving. As you know, with Thanksgiving come leftovers. For me, time is money, right? So, for me, I want to eat leftovers, but I want to do it quickly. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to whip up what I call a little pilgrim smoothie for you here using the Waring 700G commercial blender. That is central part number 800-002 in your catalog, which you can order online at centralrestaurant.com. Get you taken care of. This thing is heavy duty, let me tell you. It's got a 1/2 horsepower motor. My car is like a 2, so this thing is going to be pretty sturdy for your commercial operation if you need it. It's also got stainless steel blades. It's got a heat resistant glass container. This thing is thick, let me tell you what. You could put anything in there. You could put probably molten lava in there, but I ain't gonna recommend it because you probably catch fire. But anyway, so it's got 1 speed. You only need 1 speed with this thing. So, you could probably put a full ham in there. I'm pretty sure full ham, right Trixie? Full ham? She's saying no, but I'm telling you, you can make a full ham in here. I was wrong on the microwave, I admit it. This one, full ham, make a ham salad, whatever you want to do. So anyway, what I'm going to do here is I'm going to show you how this thing works. So you open up the lid, pretty easy peasy. What I got here is I got a plate of my ma's finest Thanksgiving dinner here. Got it nice and heated up for you, so we're going to just kind of throw this in here. We're going to make ourselves, like I said, a nice, nutritious, probably about 16,000 calorie smoothie here. So, you need energy, right? Especially in this thing. I'm dying in here. But anyway, so we're going to start here with the basics. You got to start with your turkey. Personally, I like the dark meat around my thigh area. That's usually the best part right there. Nice and juicy, stays moist, doesn't dry out. Perfect for this. So we're going to take our turkey here, going to drop it in. I add a little bit of hot water because obviously this is going to need an emulsifier. That's a big word. I just used that in the Google. So we're going to add your turkey in here. That looks pretty good right there. And then, of course, if you're going to have turkey, you're going to have sides. So I'm going to start off. I got some green beans. Don't add too many of these. Let me tell you, this soup is ripe enough. I don't need to add to the pain. So we're going to add some green beans in there. Get that nice and green. Perfect. There's a little more turkey. Good. Next up, we got our mashed potatoes. Make sure you get some of the lumps out, although this thing's gonna take care of any lumps, let me tell you what. So you're gonna add these in here. We're sliding, baby. Get that right there you go. Oh, that's looking good so far. Next up, you got some yams. The more candied, the better is my motto. This thing has at least probably 3 containers of syrup in here and at least probably a stick and half of butter. So this is the good stuff right here. So we're gonna add this. And I'm adding so many potatoes, they're gonna call me Tony Starch. Right? Tony Starch, like the Robert Downey's and the Iron Man. So anyway, Alright, so we're gonna do, we got some stuffing here. The more giblets, the better. Let me tell you, I live off of giblets. Every Thanksgiving, best part. So you're gonna get that in there. I'm gonna put that right there. Oh, perfect. And then finally, my mom's cranberry relish. Beautiful. She doesn't go with the canned stuff. Personally, me, I like the canned stuff. I'll slice it up, have it on bagel, no problem. Get me going in the morning. But this is the fancy stuff. So we're gonna do that right here. So we're gonna add that. And then gravy. You got to add gravy if you're gonna have a Thanksgiving leftover. So what we're gonna do, I got my nice gravy bowl here. We're gonna pour in just a little bit of gravy and get this thing going. So, ooh yeah, yeah, they ain't looking too good right now, but it's gonna taste good. I tell you that much. So now you've got a nice Thanksgiving dinner, and of course you can't forget about dessert. I got me my mom's special pecan pie. This thing is a beautiful piece of work right here. We're just gonna, just gonna dump the whole thing in there. So we're gonna pop that right there. Can't have pie without whipped cream, right? So we're gonna give this a good shake. We're gonna give this a nice little once around the corner there. Give it a nice little sophisticated touch, right? It's a sophisticated toiky touch. There we go, perfect. Now, got your lid. You're gonna pop this thing on here. The good thing about this is that this fella right here, this comes off. It's a two-piece lid. So if you got something really hot, you don't want to burn yourself, I recommend taking this thing out so you can have some little ventilation there with your stuff. So, all right. So, Godspeed with this blender. We're gonna turn this thing on and we're gonna have a nice, delicious smoothie. So here we go. There we go. Look at that thing. That thing is blending up nice and good. Let me give that a little shake there. I think we're about ready to shut her off and enjoy. So we're going to turn it off. We're going to take off our lid. Oh, that looks good. Let me tell you what. I got me one of them fancy glasses, which I like to do. So we're going to take this out here. We're going to pour it out and watch the consistency. Look at that. Beautiful. That thing is pretty much smooth as silk. I can tell you what, right there. Now I got to do my little twirly whip right there. Little twirly whip, ha! And then you've got fancy straw. I get the generic brand because, I'm on a budget. So there you go. You got yourself a nice Thanksgiving Day smoothie. You can give it a nice little drink here. That's pretty good, I ain't gonna lie. That thing tastes like there's a Thanksgiving in my mouth and everybody's invited, right? Actually, I don't even need the straw. We're just gonna bottoms up, right? So here's to you and yours. Thanks again for watching Cooking with Tony, right? So hey, maybe I'll be back. Maybe my cousin will do something else stupid, right? So here's to you. Cheers. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, it's really good. Thank you again for watching. You can go get this blender here on centralrestaurant.com. Again, it's the Waring 700G 800-002. Find it. It's going to get it done. You can see, look at that. That thing was nothing but solids. Now it's nothing but liquids. Going to do you right there. So go to centralrestaurant.com. You can get a catalog. You can talk to one of our sales representatives. They'll get you taken care of. So thanks again, and we'll see you next time on Cooking with Tony.